What's going on, guys? No Guides here. Welcome back to another video. Now in today's video we're going to talk about anticipating your opponent, how to defend, and how to basically predict what your opponent is doing. The key thing is, well, I've got the controls on the screen so you can see exactly what I'm pressing, and a little blob moving around, that is my eyesight movement. So when it comes to trying to predict what your opponent's doing, the way how elite players do it is just over experience. They know basically because they play the game. So I play the game for such a long time. I know what works and what doesn't. So over experience, certain things will come to you. The question is how do you know which way someone's going to go? The question I get asked is, how do you know exactly what they're going to do every single time? The truth is, I don't. But I just stop the imminent danger from happening. So like even when I'm defending over here, right? I got to make a choice. Which player do I man mark? So I'm kind of going backwards. You see with Samade over there, I presumed he was going to do a through ball in behind, and therefore I ran backwards. Now if I didn't run backwards, he could have done that through ball and he could have got through. So you see how I basically occupy the danger, or the danger that's at that situation. I kind of sort that out, resolve it first. Then I do something else. Like here, I go with Ronaldo. I'm not sure what he's going to do. Apply a bit of pressure. I'm going to use a running jockey now with my CDM, and I'm bringing my CDM back. A bit unlucky now, the ball went through now. I see Neymar's got a 5-star weak foot. I know Mbappe's left foot is dreadful. So if he got through with Neymar, I was in trouble. But I don't care about Mbappe because Mbappe's honestly awful at striker. So here, we're going to recycle the ball again. And that's the big mistake. People keep using Mbappe at striker, and honestly, this guy is one-footed. Against the goal 3 player, it's all fine and dandy. But once you face a better player, they keep forcing Mbappe on his left foot, and you're basically going to be in big trouble if someone knows how to defend, because Mbappe is not going to be good enough to score from those angles that you need to. Here we're going to run back here. We're not too sure, but we know he's going to go towards goal. So we're going to occupy the danger first, cut the passing lane out. We're not too sure either, but I knew that Neymar had a 5-star weak foot. So when I needed to, I pressed the L1 button and I blocked him from taking a shot outside the box. Even then, the chance of him shooting from that angle was very low. Disgraceful header from Sanchez. I don't know what on earth that was. Got the ball back here. Very luckily, he wasn't paying attention. I'm gonna hit. It's gonna just look at the radar. Be a bit smart, because we gotta be careful. We lose the ball now. It's counter attack city. So we see our cam just free available there. So we use our radar to do that. That's why you should use the co-op camera angle, because the co-op camera angle you can see absolutely everything there. We're gonna run around. Fake shot. Oh, that was meant to be a fake shot. Stop. But we're just gonna create the angle there. Very good defending in the end. No CDM now, so we've got one CDM. We're just gonna run back now, again occupying the danger area. We're gonna stop from going down the middle. We see Neymar. Now Neymar's the main danger man. I'm looking at Neymar. I'm not really caring about Mbappe too much. I don't really care about him. Now Neymar's doing that one team behind. Now I'm worrying about Neymar. Neymar's on the ground. I'm just occupying Neymar. Can I see him? Can Neymar take a shot? Maybe he can. Let me get him, push him away from goal, covering the center towards goal. You see that? I'm always covering the center, no matter what. However I'm defending against Neymar, I'm covering the center of the goal. I'm not letting him. I'm saying if you want to take a shot, fine, take a shot. But if you're going to take a shot, you're going to take a shot from some disgusting angle where the chance of you scoring are basically 1 in 1,000. So force the acute angle and force him not to get on his good foot, because it's Neymar, 5-star weak foot. You don't know which way he's going. We're just going to force him away from goal. Now we're going to take him. Neymar on the outside. He won't predict it, and it should be good save in the end. Probably wasn't the best position to do that here. Going to bring a player close. We made that pass way too quickly, and you read that. We got a bit lucky there. Going to ball, go backwards, because when you go backwards, your opponent's always going to defend the inside. So that way, if you always go backwards, like your opponent's not going to try to get the ball on your other foot. So if you always go backwards, that's that safety net. Remember that. If you're ever in trouble, just go backwards, because your opponent has to defend always the inside angle. He can't just let you go down the wing. Do you know what I mean? L1 trigger there. Etso fake shot downwards. Fake shot again, and that should be through the gap. Then the second fake shot was used to basically break the goalkeeper, because the goalkeeper was coming out of play. I wasn't too sure what he was going to do, but the other fake shot was there to give me the speed boost and also to break the goalkeeper. So yeah, when I'm defending, I don't chase him. I don't go like this behind Seydorf and try to get the ball off him. You see that? I don't want to do that. I occupy the area. See? Here I'm occupying the area in front, using the running jockey, stopping the ball. Here I got that. Okay, that's fine. Going to drop the ball here, keep the ball on my feet. We're not too sure. We're going to lob the ball away now. I'm not going to take a risk there and make that pass. Take a touch away. Okay, beautiful. Now we're going to do an L1 trigger. We're going to trigger Ronaldo, not Ronaldo Sanchez, because Ronaldo Sanchez was a CDM here. So like he has no option. He has to commit backwards this. That gives me space to turn back around. A terrible pass from Ronaldo, but I expected that, to be honest. I have a hunter on him, not an engine. So here we're going to run back with Wan-Bissaka. We're not going to worry about Rashford just yet. Then we're going to change the middle. Then we're looking at Mbappe, and Mbappe's got a dreadful right foot. So we're just going to force him on his left foot. Kind of bait him a little bit there. We're just kind of bunning and weaving. I'm not saying overcommit completely on his right foot, but I'm saying, you know, if you want him to take a shot, you want him to get the ball ideally and force him to make an angle on his left foot. Because on his right foot, if you cover that angle, he naturally has to go the other way. He's covering that run, that's fine. We're going to ball down the line, do a 1-2 backwards in the middle, and we're going to do an L1 before we get the ball. So Ronaldo makes the run going forward, make a pass, fake shot downwards, gets the angle away from goal, and take a shot. And it was a very, very good save. Again, we're going to bring the player close. We're going to wait for Neymar to come now, just so we don't get done by his Neymar outside the box. We're going to create a pass upwards. Then we're going to hold the ball over there, outside the box. 1-2. Ronaldo on the outside again, inside again, going back on the outwards, inside again, outwards again, not too short, inside out, ball. Again, he has to defend the inside. We just see we're facing away from goal, keeping the ball safe, stopping him from making the pass. Going to wait for the angle, L1 trigger, let him make that run. Can he make that pass? Not yet. We're just not going to panic, keep the ball away from him. We're going to do an L1 trigger. Now we're going to do a through ball. Now we're going to do a fake shot. And now, unfortunately, that should have been a goal. I don't know why I aimed that towards the center of the goal. I think I kind of panicked a little bit. I wasn't too sure what to do there. But I created the angle near post. De La Feu making that run. I'm going to do the fake shot inwards. Maybe a bit too early. Back outwards again. Inwards. Got a bit lucky there. We shouldn't have done that. Try to do the fake shot away. Maybe a bit of delay, maybe in both the shot towards goal and obviously the shot that we took of Ronaldo. Run and jockey again. We committed on the inside. A bit of an unlucky situation. Potentially, what happened was that I was shooting near post. The game, sometimes when a game has delay or there's like a kind of a time lag when you know when you press a button and you get button delay, there is a big chance that my opponent, of course, knew what I was doing. And I kind of tried taking a shot near post, but unfortunately delayed didn't register that pass in time. So we go into the second half. 1-0 ahead. We're controlling the game. We have the lion's share of possession. Not intentionally, it's because we're outside the box trying to break his line. He's not playing. Let's wait for him to stop playing. Okay, so we don't want to lose the ball now also because it's kickoff. So the best thing we can do is kick the ball out of play. So like if you're worried about kickoff, my best advice is just do a tactical foul. Just do a tactical foul if you're really, really worried about kickoff. Got the chance to get the ball, so we didn't make it instead. We're playing a 3-5-2. If you want to, you can change to a more defensive formation, but I'm comfortable defending with a 3-5-2. 1-2. Now he has to guess what I'm doing. I'm just going to run into the space. Going to see Eto'o there. He's not free. You can see Renato Sanchez there. He's free. See how when I have the ball with my strikers, you see I'm looking away from the screen. But you see I'm not looking at net because I know I'm facing away from goal. When I'm walking away from goal, I have that safety net. Unless there's a player in front of me, like that situation with Neymar. They went for a tactical foul because of kickoff. We still didn't want to take a risk. We're going to go into the centre, split the opposition. We're going to run and jockey, border player close. Stoichkov, I think, is left-footed. We're going to get the ball here with De Gea. Now we're going to hold the ball. We're not going to panic. We're going to see a player down the wing. We're going to do a 1-2. Use a run and jockey. Get the ball back here from my opponent. I'm not going to panic. If you're not too sure what to do, go back to the goalkeeper. If you're not sure what to do, just smack the ball out. Don't take any risks. Run and jockey. Defend the angle towards goal. Again, he's left-footed, so we're going to wait for the cutback. And Wan-Bissaka was in the middle right there. Perfect. And don't forget, we got defenders like Wan-Bissaka and Semedo. He's defending that angle very, very well. So we're going to do an L1 trigger to someone else. We know we can't pass the ball to him either. So we're going to try to turn the ball away. Use the run and jockey. Not going to overcommit going forward here. Run and jockey, cut the angle towards goal. Use our CDM here. Use our L1 trigger. We're going to keep him away from the goal. Now we're going to cut towards the inside. And we're ready to react. See that? See our position, Wan-Bissaka? I knew he was going to pass the ball towards the middle. We're going to wait here. 1-2. We're going to do an L1 trigger. We're going to wait for him to make a run. He's offside. We're going to let it go. Didn't super cancel. But you see with Wan-Bissaka how we defended that situation. We wasn't sure what he was going to do, but we knew he was going to cut back inside. I knew he couldn't shoot from that angle. So with Wan-Bissaka, we were ready to react. I'm going to make a pass upwards here. And we're going to do a ball roll down, L1 trigger. Bit of delay now. I think you can probably see it now. Unfortunately, normally the game should at least not instantly react, but at least should react normally within a given time frame. Bit of delay now, so the game's not really reacting too well. So I'm not going to be a bit as risky as I was before. I'm just going to wait for a chance. Let him panic. He's using overload. I mean, he's using offside trap. We're just going to wait for him to make a grave mistake. You're not going to panic. Bit unlucky that he got the ball. We're going to use the run and jockey. If unsure, just do a slide tackle. That was a good chance for me to get the ball. Bit unlucky there. We did a tactical foul because we weren't sure. We just took a tactical foul there because you see, we very unluckily got the ball away from us. The pass was very bad. It wasn't the best to pass. We're going to cut the passing lane to the person in front. Then we're going to bring this guy in front like so. We're going to use the run and jockey. The run and jockey again. Mbappe again. We're going to force him on his left foot, so we try to overcommit on the right foot. Again, we're going to expect the cutback. We've got the ball back here. We're going to use the run and jockey. And we're going to get the ball back here. We're not too sure. It's going to do a through ball down the wing. We're not too sure again. So we're going to take a touch away. That touch back inside was very risky. We shouldn't have done it. Looking at the overlap. Looking at Neymar now and Ronaldo. Take a touch away. We're not too sure what to do, so it's going to smack the ball out. We're just not sure. Using team press. We're going to make a pass. That was not who we wanted to pass the ball to. Use L1 trigger. We're going to do a lob pass through ball. So now it's going to a more attacking formation. This might be a time to consider. So he's got 4 players on stay forward. We've only got 3 centre backs. So we've got to be somewhat smart. We're going to go ahead and make some changes. We're going to put some pacier players on. But we're going to be a bit smarter as well because we know he's got four strikers on stay forward, 3v4. Simple maths, that's a numerical disadvantage. So we're going to put Cuadrado in CDM and we're going to offload Alessandrini to a left back position. Even though he's got 55 defending, it's not that important. The most important thing is he's fast enough to recover for the through balls in behind. And we're going to change to that formation as well. We're going to change to that, and don't forget the formation hasn't just changed just yet, so we're going to run back here. We're going to be a bit overly defensive now because we've got some players out of position. He's brought Robben on. Again, Robben has made a really good pass. We're going to take a risk now and just move the goalkeeper. We got a bit unlucky. That was just a very unfortunate event. He brought Robben on at the right place at the right time. Bit of a situation on my end. I couldn't really do that much. Maybe I shouldn't have committed forward. Probably a mistake on my end. But those are the things that do happen. I'm just going to keep the ball safe. Or at least try to keep the ball safe. We can really throw a delay in now, so we're going to play a more of a slower system. Normally when there's delay, I play a more slower system. That means that you're not actively running straight forward or taking very risky plays. You're being a bit more conservative. That's what we're going to do. We're going to be a bit more conservative. Almost do ball rolls, guarantee the passes every single time. Just because we're just not sure. Unless the pass is 1000% accurate, we're not going to take that risk. He's gone for a more defensive formation over here. Going to do a 1-2 back like that. Back to Neymar. That was meant to be to Neymar. Unfortunately, the game assisted me there. We're going to use the run and jockey downwards. Now, we don't want to concede the goal, right? So the last thing we want to do is we don't want to be overly attacking. People think you need to go attacking. No, we're going to see Robben. We're going to cut the Robben danger first. We're not going to break our CDM out of position first. Our right back. We're going to use our CDM. We've got the ball back there. 1-2. Nice. Not too sure what to do. Neymar. Time to perfection. I'll be honest, I will not even lie. It was a goal, but we got a bit lucky on that pass. I'll be honest, the game assisted me there. I won't even lie, the game assisted me there. I didn't expect the game to assist me there. Just going to make a pass at the ball away. Ball away. L1 trigger, let him make a run down the wing, and we're going to do a through ball, just time that perfectly, and that time the game assisted me in the wrong way. Run and jockey again. I'm going to run backwards, and unfortunately he got through again. I'll be honest, he's getting through mainly just because my players are tired. Bit of a mismatch. He's triggering the players very well, to be honest. Getting the ball down the wing, ball away, keep the ball safe. 1-2 again, driven through, ball down the wing. Ramsaka's right-footed. Should have made a 45-degree angle there. Not going to panic. And defend the central areas first. That was a very unfortunate slide tackle. 1-2. Nice. Ronaldo make a run going forward. I don't know why Ronaldo didn't even touch the ball there. Get the ball over there now. See, look, 2 minutes added on. We're not gonna even take a risk. Pass the ball upwards. Through ball. Doing an L1 trigger there. I think this game set a match now. As soon as we made this through ball, it's GG. I think it's a goal as well. As you can see, a bit of delay. And that was a good goal. It was a very unlucky situation. You know, it was coming towards the end of the game. So yeah, I think that's pretty. It's pretty much game set a match. as you can see, it wasn't I would say a very challenging game. You saw towards the last couple of minutes, he only needed one chance to score a goal. But you can see most of the time I predicted what I did. In all honesty, the goal that he scored, the goal that he did score in the end, with Robin, we can look at it back. I mean, it was a 1-2. Should we have ran back ourselves manually? Maybe we should have. Unfortunately, Alessandrini did keep the players onside, which I'll be honest, that is probably Alessandrini's fault. That is probably the only bad thing about having a left back in wing back position. As you can see, he's keeping everyone on side, but that is extremely rare that does happen. I shouldn't have been aggressive with Robin. I should have kind of ran backwards. So you could argue that was my fault, and ended up being a good goal as well. And I think that's pretty much it. Well, anyway, I hope you enjoyed this video. Thank you much for watching. I just wanted to focus on anticipating the angle towards goal. Hopefully maybe you pick something up. Thanks for watching. Take it easy, and I'll catch you next time.